Most seen reel on Instagram. A man giving umbrella to the schoolgirl is from the super hit Korean movie The Gangster, the Cop, the Devil. It's a well-made new generation cop thriller film with a twist telling its entertaining story with a blend of humor and hard-hitting. After a man's car is hit by a stranger, the stranger kills him as he takes picture of his car, which is a regular pattern used by the killer for the past previous murders in the town. Jang Tae-suk, a police officer who goes through the crime scene and suspects it to be the work of the same serial killer he suspected. Then the movie maker introduces Jang Dong, the gangster, a crime boss. After a gang meeting, he is on his way to his home in his car. He is hit by the serial killer, who tries to kill him as well. A brutal fight scene ensues, leaving both of them injured. Finally, the killer escapes after stabbing Don with his knife. Don is admitted to the hospital. However, Don believes the killer was not a rival gang member as his move seems to be random and purposeless. The cop visits Don at the hospital and asks him to cooperate so that the police can catch the killer, but the Don refuses. Instead, Don orders his men to find the killer using a sketch and Don's memory of the killer's car's license plate. They manage to find his car and a key. Don eventually informs cop of his findings and they decide to team up to catch the mysterious killer. Don agrees to provide manpower and cover expenses, but on the one condition that the killer belongs to one who finds him first. Later, Don helps a high school girl by giving his umbrella, but soon learns that the girl has been murdered and his umbrella was found at the crime scene. Don and the cop with the men start looking for the killer in the area where the girl was murdered and eventually finds him in a car. In the ensuing chase, the killer manages to kill Hong Song but is finally captured and incaptivated by Don. Don takes the killer after to torture and to kill him, but the cop tracks him down and crashes him with his car just as the Don is about to kill the killer. Cop hits Don with his car and arrests the killer. The police have no conclusive evidence against the killer Kang Kyung. As the last resort, cop asks Don, the sole survivor of the attacks, to testify. Simultaneously, cop threatens to release a tape of Don's confession of having Sang-do killed. During killer's trial, Don arrives to testify and to provide decisive testimony. Don successfully predicts the existence of a stab wound on killer's body, previously inflicted by the Dons during their first encounter. Don also provides misleading evidence framing killer for Sang-do's murder. The court sentences the killer to death. However, Don is also arrested due to his illegal activity and sent to the prison for trial. In the climax part, Cop is finally promoted while Don is sent to the prison where the killer Kyung-ho is kept. The condition which Don has requested the cop to fulfill in exchange for the testimony, followed by the arrest. Spotting the killer, Don gleefully enters prison. While killer is shivering, he is confronted by Don with a rope on his hand and a smile on his face.